Hello, and today I've got this Laika Campervan to show you, Ecovip 645, and let's go and get the price of it. But first of all, so you can decide if it's worth watching this video or not. Now, if I hadn't told you the price, in fact I did actually, quite honest, I didn't know what the price was. I thought if I told it to you, you wouldn't believe me. There you go. It's a Fiat Ducato campervan. It's a long one, 636 centimeters long, and it costs nearly 100,000 euros. And there you go. So what do you think of that then? If I'd have told you, would you have believed me? Right, so what do you get for 100,000 euros? Well, you're not getting a tent in the roof, so that's probably an optional extra. And look at this though. At the back, you've got this really large lounge with that magnificent space at the back. This will of course convert into a bed should you want to use it as a bed, but as a lounge it does an excellent job. And look how many people you can actually get in this lounge. What, 8? Something like that. I need to point out though that there are only 4 belted positions, and so you can't actually be sitting around here as the vehicle is in motion. Well, storage at the back though, you know, well, at one point you could say it's not oh, that's tough. It's not particularly large, but then again, if you're sitting around the table, you don't want to be banging your head on the storage compartments either. That is why I'm now further and further believing in putting bags on the walls instead of fixed storage compartments. That's just a little idea. Well, sort of just a little idea of mine, because other people are doing it as well. So oh, and there we can see the film of what's going on. Well, I've just sat back on this. Unfortunately, there's nothing to stop me falling off. But anyway, so you can see on the television up there how this can be made into a bed or into a table or into 2 singles or whatever. Now, as I come back here though, you see this here, this is a backrest, so to speak, but if you put your back on it, what happens? Oh dear, you fall out the back of the van. Anyway, we'll come out the back to have a look at that. So what do you think of it so far? Well, before you answer that one, let's have a look at what else we've got. Now, there is a step up to the rear here, which is no doubt there for a technical reason, but this does of course mean that there's less headroom. As I stand up here, there's me, you can see me, you can see here that I've got a bit of headroom up there, but that step means that I, as an average heighted male, for European male, has to I've got to crouch to get there. Anyway, let's go into the wet room here. Toilets, oh yeah, there's plenty of space in there, I think, for a camper van. This is a false wall, it'll move in and out. It's now either in or out, and oh, need 2 hands. But this will make the false wall come out. If I can work out how to do it with 1 hand. I can't. Oh, there we go, I've got it. Almost had it. Oh, this is annoying, isn't it? Well, it doesn't want to come out, so we'll leave that there. I would have shown you if it had wanted to come out, but it doesn't, so too bad. And I could have done it with 2 hands, I suppose. Oh, and down there you've got the shower tray with this original water drainage. Very original. I don't know if it's any good or not yet, so I'll have to wait to get the feedback on that, because it's only just been introduced, not just in Laika, but I think it's also in Bürstner vans as well, which is the same owner, the Hymer group. There we go. This thing here comes out, at least it should do. It doesn't. The reason why this doesn't open is because this has, the wall is there, you see? And that is bad, isn't it? I can't open this. See, it's thick. There's no space here for it to open up into. That's a very bad spot of design, whoever came up with that. I'll turn the lights on if they're not on. Oh, they were on. Thought of some of the light. That's a good, sensible sliding door, saves space. in here we've got the table folded up like that, gives a bit of extra leg room potentially, or maybe not leg room, but maybe extra space if anybody's sitting here. And personally, if I was sitting in the back, I'd probably want the table too, so I can keep drinking or whatever. And over here we've got a kitchen. There's your sink with a one of these. There's a filter that goes in there, but they've taken it out because to stop somebody taking it out when they're here. And in there we've got two hobs. And down here we have got some there you are, drawers. There's a fridge somewhere, and it's up here. There's the fridge. And down here we have got there. That's a wardrobe as well. I suppose I could do with a light actually. But also, whilst I'm down here, you get a view from the lounge from the rear. Oh, and there's a storage up here as well. I think you press here and nothing happens. Okay, you pull here. Oh yeah, sorry, wrong thing. Oh, that doesn't look very good either. That looks as though I've done it. Right, we've also got a kitchen extension there as well. And now we can control lights and the 12 volts, and we can see how much turn the lights off via that. And we can see how much water, electricity, etc. There's the Truma heating. And this is on a Fiat Ducato 8 I should say. And the Fiat Ducato 8 is the one which is currently being produced, although I've still seen Fiat Ducato 7, which theoretically which started to be phased out in 2021, or maybe it was 2022, I can't remember. This one is on automatic gearbox, and that'll be an extra 3,000 plus euros to have that. I prefer a manual anyway, but that's just me, and I'm a strong minority on that one. Let's go to the back. And okay, the first thing I noticed is this: there's no support for this. Now, I don't just keep putting extra stuff into vans, but that is that's unfortunate. Gas would go down there. Let's come round here. So there you have it, a camper van from Laika, which costs nearly 100,000 euros. What do you think? Do you like it or not? Write your opinions below.